So I've been working pretty much full time this week at my local gaming store helping out. Met a lot of people and it's been really fantastic. And you meet a lot of different people. You meet some professionals, doctors and lawyers, and you meet people who are still going to school because we're right near a campus. And we have gaming friends and fans and customers from the entire spectrum of the human race. But one of the gentlemen I spoke with the other day has come to Fayetteville to study to be a nutritionist, and we talked about obesity, and we talked about how it's taking control of America and how so many people are fighting it. I talked to him about how it's the next big internet wave, that eventually we're going to start having to, that'll be a potential market here on YouTube, I guess, and all over the rest of the internet. And we talked about how it was the right field for him to be going into, whether it was sports medicine or sports nutrition or weight loss. And I told him what I was doing. He said he couldn't give me any medical advice directly because he doesn't have a degree yet and that would be illegal. But I told him what I was doing to lose weight, and I was expecting him to tell me that I was doing things wrong. And he said, well, that's exactly the diet I would set you up on. I'm sure it's what most doctors would recommend to you. But he also went on to say that I told him I lost 34 pounds, actually we're close to 35. But I told him I lost that much weight since I got started, and how a lot of it was water weight, I thought, and he set me right on a lot of misconceptions. But one of the things he told me is that over the past few years, there's been an incredible number of breakthroughs when it comes to what causes obesity. And a large portion of what causes obesity is, of course, more calories in than your body needs. But what changes is that not everybody's the same, and metabolism is a thing, and there are thyroid conditions. He said that recently we had discovered the gene that causes obesity, and that once that gene becomes changed, it's entirely possible that your metabolism will change drastically, and that the way your body views food will change drastically, the way it'll store food and process food. And he told me that it would probably be beneficial to me to see a weight loss doctor and have him run a full gambit of blood work and check and make sure that something like that hadn't happened. And I further went on to tell him that when I really started putting on the weight, I was taking these allergy shots when I was a kid. And right after taking those, one of the side effects, one of the major side effects, was extreme weight gain. And I started experiencing it. Um, and I guess what I'm trying to say here is that I'm looking for that magic bullet. Even if there was some magic bullet for me, even if I found out tomorrow that there was a thyroid medication that could help stabilize my metabolism, I've still got a lot of exercise to do. I've still got a very narrow diet calorie target that I need to be on. There's a lot of work that needs to go into me fixing my body. But man, wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great? If you are one of the people that's struggling with your weight, if you're one of those people that have been fat your whole life and you don't know why and you don't feel like you eat more than other people, let's do it together. Me and you, let's make doctor appointments. Let's go in and see our general practitioner. I know many of you haven't seen a doctor in 2 or 3 years. I know that I've always been neglectful about seeing a doctor. And let's go in, let's get our bodies checked out, and maybe there will be a magic bullet. Maybe some of us, if it's not me, maybe it's you. Maybe you'll be the lucky one. And then you can write me and tell me, Boogie, thank you so much for going and checking out yourself because it made me check myself out. Maybe. Let's just hope. Let's just hope. Even if it's not me, even if it's not 99 of us, maybe that 100th person. You know. But still, hovering right at that plateau, not losing any weight, and wondering why. But we'll see. I'm sticking with it. No matter what, I'm sticking with it. Maybe not tonight, because I'm pretty hungry. Just kidding. Just kidding.